What is Zener diode? That is, we have to know. Right hand side, we can draw a diagram that is p-n junction diode. P-type and N-type semiconductor are fused to form p-n junction diode. This is P region and this is N region. P region and N region. And in this case, Zener diode means reverse biased p-n junction diode. Reverse biased p-n junction diode. Reverse biased p-n junction diode. And this EMF of this external battery is V. EMF of this external battery is V. This is the EMF of external battery. V means EMF of external battery which is connected to p-n junction diode. In this case, we can denote the depletion layer. Depletion layer. In P region, there should be negative immobile ions, and in N region there should be positive immobile ions. And in P region, holes are majority charge carriers. Holes are majority charge carriers. Conduction electrons are minority charge carriers. In N region, conduction electrons are majority charge carriers and holes are minority charge carriers. Minority charge carriers. And in this case, obviously, conduction electrons will be repelled by the negative terminal of the battery towards the junction, and this positive terminal will repel the hole towards the junction. And holes in P region will be moving away from the junction under the action of negative terminal of the battery, and this conduction electrons will be moving away from the junction under the action of positive terminal of the battery. And also, you can denote EMF of a fictitious battery. This is an imaginary battery having negative terminal and positive terminal, and EMF of this battery is VB, which is the potential difference. VB is the potential barrier. Potential barrier. Potential barrier. And in this case, if we draw reverse characteristics of p-n junction diode, this is horizontal axis along which EMF of the external battery V is plotted, and we can draw a vertical axis that should be plotted along in vertical direction. Reverse current is plotted. We can denote I as the reverse current. I as the reverse current. And reverse current flows in the same direction of hole. In this case, we can denote this is the direction along which reverse current I is flowing. I is the reverse current which flows along this direction from positive terminal to negative terminal of the external battery. And this current I is also a reverse current, which is produced due to the migration of minority charge carriers. Reverse current. Last day we have discussed what is reverse biased p-n junction diode and reverse characteristics. In this case, obviously under bracket of this current is very small reverse current which has the unit microampere. Now we can plot reverse characteristics from this. In this portion, current decreases very slowly. Current decreases very slowly. In this case, current decreases exponentially very slowly, and this point is O, origin, this point, and from this point current increases abruptly. Current increases abruptly. This is reverse characteristics. This is reverse characteristics. And this point is C, and this point is D. And here we can denote a voltage at which or beyond which reverse current increases abruptly. So this is the point at which voltage is EMF of the external battery is denoted by V equal to Vz or Zener voltage. At V equal to Vz or beyond V equal to Vz, reverse current increases abruptly. And this graph is reverse characteristics. This graph is reverse characteristics. This graph is reverse characteristics. From that reverse characteristics, we can explain what is Zener diode. So obviously, in which region? Obviously, Zener diode is a reversed bias PN junction diode acting at V greater than equal Vz. And this is what below this this is what type of diode? Reverse biased PN junction diode. A reversed biased PN junction diode. So obviously, Zener diode. What should be the definition of Zener diode? Zener diode is what type of diode? Is a reverse biased PN junction diode. Zener diode is a reverse biased PN junction diode which acts at a voltage, which acts at a voltage V such that V greater than equal Vz, semicolon, where Vz is the Zener voltage. Vz is the Zener voltage, is the Zener voltage. অনুষ্কা, শ্রুতি আছে কি?
হ্যাঁ স্যার আছি।
ও আচ্ছা, তোকে তুই একটা নোটটা পাঠালি না আমাকে লিখে সেমিকন্ডাক্টর, ওখানে না এই যে ইলেকট্রনিক কনফিগারেশনটা ছিল সিলিকনে, ওই জায়গাটা না ক্লিয়ার না, ওই জন্য আমি শেয়ার করি নাই। 1:2, 2s2, 2p6, দেন 3s2, 3p2, এই 2টা ক্লিয়ার ছিল না তোর লেখাতে, বুঝতে পারলি?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
ওটা ক্লিয়ার করে লিখে আরেকবার আমাকে পাঠাস। হ্যাঁ
ঠিক আছে স্যার।
বা ওই জার্মানিয়ামে ও দেখবি লাস্টে 2 না লিখে কি যেন একটা ক্লিয়ার ছিল না আমার মনে হলো, তার জন্য আমার ওই জায়গাটায় তো মেন কনসেপ্ট নাম্বার অফ ভ্যালেন্স ইলেকট্রনস ইজ 4. Zener diode is a reverse biased PN junction diode which acts at a voltage V such that V greater than equal Vz, where Vz is the Zener voltage. Is the Zener voltage at which or beyond which? At which at which or beyond which the reverse current changes in what way? Slowly or abruptly? Reverse current.
Abruptly.
Reverse current increases. Obviously, increases means negatively increases abruptly, almost parallel to the reverse current axis, as it offers, means the diode, at it offers what type of resistance? At it offers low resistance against current, low resistance and high conductivity. Low resistance and high conductivity. Low resistance and high conductivity. High conductivity. Low resistance and high conductivity. Zener diode is a reverse biased PN junction diode such that it acts at a voltage and V greater than equal Vz, that is, it acts at that is, Vz is the voltage at which or beyond which the reverse current increases abruptly as it offers low resistance or high conductivity. Low resistance or high conductivity. Low resistance or high conductivity. So, in this case, in which region Zener diode acts? Zener diode acts in the region OC, in reverse characteristics, no, in the region CD. Please respond. Zener diode acts in which region?
The CD.
Obviously, in the region CD. In the region CD. In the region CD. And if we denote this region, this is the region in which Zener diode acts and Zener diode offers, and here Zener diode offers high conductivity and low resistance. In this region, Zener diode or PN reverse bias PN junction diode is Zener diode, obviously. Zener diode offers low resistance and high conductivity. Low resistance and high conductivity. And in this region, if we denote the region CO, in this region, in OC, obviously it is reverse biased PN junction diode. Reverse biased. In this region, current is very low, that's why it offers high resistance. Reverse biased PN junction diode. PN junction diode offers very high resistance and low conductivity. And this is a very strange characteristics of reverse bias PN junction diode. Initially, it offers very high resistance against current, and at a certain voltage, that is at V equal to Vz, it starts to offer low resistance. Initially, current will be very small or zero, but beyond the point C, the current becomes very large. That means in the region OC, reverse biased PN junction diode offers very high resistance and low conductivity. Low conductivity. আচ্ছা, এমনি সিনেমায় থাকে না, দেখবি এরকম ডিজিটাল লক থাকে, দেখবি ডিজিটাল লক থাকে, এরকম নাম্বার থাকে, ধর 1 2 3 4 5 এরকম এরকম একটা কোড দিতে হয়। জেনারেলি একবার দিলে লকটা খোলে না, মানে যারা জানে তারা মিনিমাম 3বার বা 4বার এরকম একটা কোনো আগে থেকে প্রি ডিটারমাইন্ড প্রসেস আছে, মানে ইউ হ্যাভ টু এন্টার দ্য পাসওয়ার্ড thrice, in that case the lock will open. এটা কিভাবে হয়, মানে যখনই 3বার আমি পাসওয়ার্ডটা দেব বা পিন কোড, in that case the circuit will reach to this voltage at V equal to Vz. In this case current will start to open and the lock will be opened. Clear? মানে initially it offers high resistance, no current will flow and the circuit will not work. But when the voltage increases to V equal Vz or beyond that voltage, current will start to flow. So this is Zener diode. And what is the difference between reverse bias PN junction diode and Zener diode? Obviously both are reverse bias PN junction diode, but Zener diode offers low resistance and high conductivity. And what is the symbol of Zener diode? We know that this is the symbol of PN junction diode, a triangle and a straight line, that is PN junction diode. And if this PN junction diode is reverse biased and V equal or greater than Vz, then symbol will be like this. This is P side, left hand side is P side and right hand side is N side. P side and N side, and this is the symbol of Zener diode. This is the symbol of Zener diode. Symbol of Zener diode. And what is the symbol of PN junction diode? We can denote the symbol of PN junction diode. Again we have to draw a triangle, this type of triangle, and a vertical straight line. This is the symbol of PN junction diode. Back side is P side, front side is N side. This is the symbol of PN junction diode. PN junction diode. This is the symbol of PN junction diode.